All right, just a quick documentary on the condition of things before I take the pulley and the belt off. Okay, belt and idler out of the way. Yeah, that water pump is toast. All that crust, that's the weep hole, and this is pretty much the angle at which the engine sits in the body. So the weeping is going to go right there, and all that crusty stuff looks whitish yellow. That is, I guess, the dehydrated elements of coolant. So yeah, this water pump was on its last leg, or maybe the last toe. We'll replace that while we're in here too. Let's have a look at. Our crank seal looks good. Crank seal is good, and our cam seal, we've already had a chance to check that out. There's no leakage there either. But that water pump, man, that was ready to cause a big problem. All right, got the surface cleaned up, getting ready to install the new water pump. That is my part number. This came with the O-ring gasket, the pump, and some instructions in Japanese. Okay, water pump is in, and because I have the crank seal and the cam seal already in hand, I am going to change these. I think I should be able to get the old ones out gently and carefully with just a pick set and put in the new ones just because they're here. Why not? All right, getting ready to put the timing belt on. This is the part number for the timing belt and the part number for the new idler pulley. I've got the crank seal and the cam seal replaced, so I think this is next. Just in case it's useful to have information from the, I assume this is the original equipment idler, but there are the numbers from it, and the new one is green instead of red. Top side of the engine, one of the things I'm doing during this process is replacing the thermostat. I've got the housing off, and that's the part number for what's going in there. Just preventative is so easy to get to while the engine is out. I thought I'd do that as well. The new crank and new cam seals are in place. Here's a look at the old water pump and the old thermostat. And by the way, I think that this is a port for checking for leaks that I wasn't aware about. I think you could probably crawl under the vehicle, find that nut, pull it out, and see if any coolant comes out to know if your seal is leaking. I could be wrong about that, but I think that's what that's for. All right, I've got 6 bolts on the water pump tight. The pivot point is in place. The spring is in place. There are 3 10 millimeters that hold this cover behind the cam drive wheel. I put some blue Loctite on those, and I think I'm going to call it a day, but good progress. I've got the tension set. I could figure out from the instructions that it was 20 kilograms worth of pressure, and that's fairly tight.